weddings and a birthday cake, so just to honor them. So thank you very much. It'll be just a casual day today, and then for those of us, we'll do a debrief in TP later on, maybe after lunch, and then we'll get prompt to send us home. He'll have an honor song for us, so for those out there, and then send us home in a good way. So this is kind of a casual, relaxing day today, and we have lunch on the way at 12-ish, so we'll have soup and sandwiches. For a change. We'll have soup and sandwiches.
In the country. Oh no, we'll get you inside. I don't cross into Alberta. No, just kidding.
Just going to, I gotta get gas, go to the cheaper side. I gotta get cigarettes, I gotta go to the cheaper side.
Yes. We raise white-tailed deer.
Oh, okay. Just right in that.
Oh, you got an outfitting now? Boy, Americans go crazy over those.
Well, they do like it. They like to come up, but they don't like the weather when they come up.
Yeah.
I can tell you that.
The guide over here back home a little bit, I had guided for an outfitter.
Oh, did you?
Boy, they think those videos,
I go to work.
Oh, okay.
And then all of a sudden they looked at me, you're a guide, you do deer.
You just like
I only took pictures in, I started showing them pictures of
basically one side of the street is
typical,
Alberta
right?
and one side
Yeah.
is
Typical.
Saskatchewan.
That's all that beauty is.
How many pounds was this one?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yours is under, you're saying 130, 150 pounds, that's the heaviest. These ones are 300 pounds. What? These are real deer.
It can definitely get big.
I
Tell me.
think Lloyd's a little
So,
bigger.
one of them was-
The presence of the community here, you know, I felt like they were our backbone.
It's like waiting at camp for us to come back and like a nice welcoming when we come on the bush.
Yeah.
See you guys, they're like, oh, you know, it's so nice that you guys watching us come up.
Wherever we came out of the bush, oh, there's the teepee, and it's just like you're going home,
Yeah.
you know, to your home fire.
Yeah.
It was really welcoming.
Yeah.
To have people there waiting and having that support, you know, thank you guys.
No, it's a nice feeling here. Happy, sad feeling, you know,
Yeah.
happy we're finding something, but on the other hand, you know, we're finding somebody's loved one.
Yeah. And then today, when we came here, I came here a little earlier this morning after breakfast, and I felt really peaceful when I came down here.
Nice.
Really peaceful.
And that laughter going on in here while you guys were out and about. And that's what this place needed, was that visiting and laughter and, you know, telling each other stories. To me, that's as good as a prayer.
Yeah, I enjoyed it when we were smoking the pipe yesterday and hearing all the laughter out here.
Yeah.
I was thinking, you know, our ancestors must have lived hundreds of years ago sitting in a teepee and maybe people were cooking, but you could hear all the laughter outside. That's what I thought of yesterday.
If you would just have to. I want to thank Joe. Joe is a very, very good supervisor. I had told him this past week, oh yeah, my best super boss was, but you know what, you topped it. You topped it. You are my best. We've had many gatherings, and I wanted to know that, you know, he's like my little brother. And also Rob, just got to know Rob this past couple of months, and I really appreciate you, and I really
Thank you.
respect you because like a nephew, you just do the work.
Thank you.
And I just want to thank you for being our runner the past few days, and
It was an honor.
we'll be using you again. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm only up 9 o'clock at night. Rob, take me some coffee. You know what I like.
Go buy me some cigars.
That's what I was telling him. Go buy me some cigars. It's too busy.
And I thought if I had him on my cell, I'd be. So good thing I did it. I'd be sending messages to Joe. Joe, send this to Rob. So we really work well together. We pray together, we cry together, we get serious together, and it's just an amazing team we have, and I just really appreciate and I'm so thankful, to be part of this project. And Edwin's not here, but I'm thankful to him too, because he's the one that mentioned our names to be leading this project. So he had a lot of faith and trust in us to take it on, right? Yeah, so we were all gung ho, like I said, in previous days, weeks that we were all like, oh my God, let's do this. We know stuff about residential school, and then come to know that we didn't know anything about searching for unmarked graves. But here we are, and very, very humbled, and we both know, and the people that we're taking on in our circle, that this is a very, very sacred path journey that we're doing, and I'm very humbled by it, and always keep that in the forefront when we're working. It's for the children, and leave all that. And we were talking about that this morning, about the politics we do back here. Yeah. And we have an amazing group of supporters, because I was a support worker at one time too, and I know the importance of their job, even though they're like talking in the background or busy doing this. They just, what Nadine said, your support was so appreciated, yeah, and felt. So just having your presence here was very I know, being that support worker, so I just really appreciate that, and I want to acknowledge you for being here, supporting us. And for the community, even though there wasn't as many community members that came here, they're still supporting us from their homes, and encouraging us, and appreciating the work that we're doing. So we hear that out there, and that's all I can thank Fred for coming here. He didn't have to. He's
Where's Janet? Janet! You gonna go for a walk with us?
Outside?
Yeah.
Dogs are ready. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Do you have all your stuff in your way? All in the truck? Come all the way to the turn on. I was like, why are they following me? And I kept going and going and going.
We'll go to the hardest one first, get it out of the way.
Good thinking. I like the way you think. We should have a pretty good path through there.
Yeah.
I started my memoir and I couldn't do it.
Oh, I forgot about this one. Okay, good. Thank you. Oh, you're good. That's up. That one right, big one with the ball thing. Ow,
The open area was always the open area, as far as our question, I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for physical landmarks along the way.
Oh, okay.
She jumped up at the tree.
She jumped at it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
My name is Stacy Yarkowski. This is my dog Bava. She's a 10-year-old Belgian Malamute, and she's been doing this kind of work since she was approximately 3 months old. We do land search, rebel search, water searches, and most recently the residential school searches. We've been to a few different sites now for the school searches. We've been down to Cowsness, 3 different schools in Onion Lake, Kisakus, and then this week here. The work is very emotional for us. Hearing everybody's stories, stories of the survivors, meeting everybody, we've been learning a lot all the time. We're taking the dogs down to Colorado in October to do a human remains and archaeology course for 5 days. Even though she's been doing this for 10 years, she still trains at least once a week. It's ongoing training. When we first started, I thought it was just a 6-week, like an agility course or something of fun, but no, we've kept going all along, so yeah. And then I have my partner Jan with me, Jan Martinek. She has a black lab who is 9 years old and again has also been doing the work since she was a puppy at 3 months old. It's kind of Lava's partner too. So, yeah.
Alright, good. That's what I want.
Holy crap, that one looks like a wolf.
Holy smokes, ain't it?
You're welcome.
Right. So try it to another party.
But I didn't see these photos.
You can only drive 2 hours in the morning.
I would try that if I could buy a kit. I buy a kit.
Hi, name is Dennis Latin, better known as Scamp in the OCN and surrounding area. And I'm going to talk about a few things I used to hear around this Fisher Island area where this residential school used to be. Back in my younger days, I was 14, 15 years old. I came down here to help elders. They were preparing this Fisher Island to make it into a recreation area for soccer, baseball, and other sports stuff. And then further down the years, nobody bothered it. And then I thought about it because I was down here when I was young. Come down here, start working on it, and bring back that recreation area down here. But also, it's better to have somebody down here all the time because our residential area was here. Like, you can't just let it go. You gotta have somebody down here at all times, and keep them company. They're still around here in spirit. So, and we did lots of work already down here. We're still working down here. I've been here I must have been down here like 35 or more years down here, still doing the same thing from the legacy of those old people that started it off. And just to share some of the things I used to hear, so thank you very much.
So they did was they were making fun of a cripple or something.
It's a gold mine. It's a gold mine. Big as this area. Wow.
So don't peel those off. Make musky ghee with them. Okay. Fry them and make musky.
Take a picture.
Yeah, that's in the office so we know how they look. That's why I brought that back.
This is how they look.
Even the bones,
Because it's a down area.
In the marsh.
Boy,
This is an adventure to do this. Oh.
Yeah, there's quite a walk back.
Yeah, we gotta take a walk.
Yeah, that's what Janet was saying, eh? Like it'll take you over.
Scrape it?
Wow, thank you so much for sharing that. Wow, that's a really
Yeah, because we usually go far to get this. But I better go here.
There's no clean cups. No cups.
It's been going a long time.
One cup is. There's tea, but there's no cups.
I'm not smoking this cigarette.